Hello, it's King Zymus here, playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time we started a DLC quest, and were unable to complete it because Prune here needs to have level 3 for Chivalry, I think it was. So we have to do her Blade quest, which we're going to do this episode.
If I can be of help to you, things will be easier from now on.
You won't find a better bodyguard anywhere.
Can't wait to fight again.
Yes, and between episodes, I just pushed people off edges and waited for them to die, and then revived them several times. It didn't take too long. It was actually quite easy. Now, all Daggers needs to finish an enemy. That'll happen over time. I'll force it if I need to. Alright, apparently we already have gotten this quest started. So it's something about missing children. You saw the poster I put up? It would be so great if you could help. The poster mentions some missing children. What exactly has happened? Just recently my son and a bunch of other kids disappeared without a trace. This isn't something that usually happens here on Goldmouth. Me and the other parents got together and organized a search party, but there was no sign of them anywhere. My wife's so worried about whether our son is safe, she can barely even work up the appetite to eat. Of course, anyone would be worried in a situation like this. To be frank, it's more than me and the other parents can handle, so we're looking for anyone who can help out. And that's why I put up that poster? Exactly. Sorry to bother you, but could you help us find any clue to where the kids might have gone? Absolutely. Don't worry. We'll bring those children home safe and sound. It's mighty fine of you to say that. Might I ask the name of your son? He's called Ciaromal? Whatever. He's a very curious, mischievous sort of boy, but he's an angel at heart. I see. I'm going to do another sweep of Goldmouth, so could you guys ask around on the ground floor? The kids are always playing around the exit dock and the return port, so the merchants might have seen something. Though, of course, people are always coming and going from Argentum, so I doubt they'll remember everyone. Thank you for the information. Leave the rest to me. Thanks. I'm counting on you. Hey, can I ask you something? Wait, these kids have gone missing? Lots of them? That's terrible. It's weird, though. Argentum's so full of people, you'd think any kidnapping or like would be noticed right away. At any rate, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Hey, can I ask you something? Friends looking for Ciarmol and other Little Pun? Watata remember them well, always playing around where Watata working. Not getting in the way though, sometimes even help Watata out. Very good little pawns. Watata not see them lately though, is a bit lonely without them. May I ask you about something? You're looking into that incident with the disappearing kids, are you? I heard the parents organized a search party, but they still haven't been found. Sorry, but I don't know anything personally. I'll ask around and see if anyone has any info. Hate to think how the parents must be feeling right now. But thank you. You trying to find out where Ciarmol went? He hasn't been playing around here lately. Not that I was particularly friendly with him to begin with. I just figured he must have found some other place to amuse himself. Hope you managed to find him anyway. Indeed. How was it? Did you pick up any good leads? No, I'm afraid nobody seemed to have any notable information. I see. I asked around a bit myself, but couldn't find anything new either. But they've got to be out there somewhere, right? They can't have just vanished forever. Don't worry. I promise I'll find your boy and all the other children. Just give me a little bit more time. I hope you're right. I really don't know who else to turn to right now. Many people enter and exit Argentum every day. It's possible that they could have been taken to a different nation. It's a good question. Sounds like Goldmouth has been searched quite thoroughly. Other nations may be the only possibility. It would take a long time for us to all travel from country to country searching for leads. Perhaps we should make use of our mercenary manpower to efficiently investigate on all fronts. I thought this was coming. An excellent idea. Can you handle it? But of course, I'll let you know as soon as we have any information. Thank you, Prune. You're a very upstanding individual. Oh, this only requires Chivalry level 1. That's funny. If I'd thought about this, I should have done this last episode. I guess I wouldn't have realized I needed to do some merc missions, but it would have been just as good to have done them out of order like that. Ah well.
The ardent lancers stand ready to smite evil. I'll give you something to be proud of.
Have fun, chaps!
I'm pleased to have been of help.
Thanks for getting it done.
I can also assist.
Is everyone here? If I may, I'd like to share my findings concerning missing children. Sounds like you've happened across something interesting, Perun. I believe so. Apparently a similar incident has been taking place here in Fonzo Mima as well. A number of children have been reported missing. Can't help but think this case must be related to the Argentum case somehow. I don't like the sound of all this. Nor do I. This may be a more insidious case than we expected. There's an informant in this city by the name of Dareth. We should see what he has to offer. Gotcha. Let's move. So you're Dareth the Informant. That's my name and that's my trade. Yes. Some information you're after? We're looking for any information you can provide about the incident with the disappearing children. Ah, that nasty little business. Been looking into it already for some other clients, but it's bizarre how little information seems to be out there. It's got to the point where everyone thinks they've been spirited away by supernatural forces or something. So much as it pains me to admit it, I don't really have any information for you on that front. Sorry. Oh, I see. Sorry, did I just hear you talking about the vanishing children? Yes, we were. Why? It's my daughter, Maka. She said she was going out to play, but she still hasn't come back. Can't seem to find any of the kids who were with her either. It's like they vanished in thin air. I was just worrying that this might have something to do with all those scary spirits singing away. Do you know where your daughter went to play? I'm afraid I'm not sure where she would have gone exactly. Me and the other parents have been looking out for them. Maybe some of the others would know more than I do? In that case, we would like to ask the other parents a few questions. Do you know where we can find them? Well, let's see. Lacey lives in the entertainment district, and Selty lives in the commercial district. Oh, and Daffod should be somewhere around Greneth Patties. It'll be easiest if you go find them directly. Thank you very much. Hope you've been a great help. Oh, don't worry. We will find your children without fail. Really? Yeah, just sit tight and wait for their safe return. Oh, thank you so much. Wish you the best of luck. First things first, let's go find these other parents and ask them for clues. I can ask you something? I haven't found a single clue that might help me find my daughter or Maka. I'd heard that incidents like this were on the rise lately, but I never thought it would happen to us. Kills me that there's nothing I can do now but pray they're all safe. Hey there, got a question for you. You know Maka? Helping out with the search, are you? Sorry, I don't have any news, anything new to tell you. I thought the kids were just going to play nearby, like they usually do. Did they just wander off too far, maybe? Even if they did, what happened to them out there? Monster attack? Or were they just spirited away? Oh, why didn't I keep a closer eye on my daughter? Hey there, got a question for you. You're looking for the missing kids too, are you? I only just found this out myself, but someone heard that they were going to play around Lake Varna. The place is much too dangerous for children, so I'm not sure I believe it myself, but you never do know. I just wish I knew where they are now. You don't think they're hurt, do you? They must be so hungry. Oh, it drives me crazy thinking about it. It's about as far away as you could possibly be from the town. It's ridiculous. I'll just go climb up over there. Oh no, there's a stupid water area path I need to find. I think I've been there before. I'm not actually sure. Oh, I was so close to it. I wandered all the way around. It's literally right here. So I guess I've not been over here yet, I think. There's no area locations, at least. Is this where the kids were playing? Can't see anything around here that would count as a clue. No, nor can I. But the sheer lack of clues itself points to the possibility that someone has been deliberately erasing any evidence. It does seem more likely it's the work of criminals rather than just a monster attack. At any rate, let's keep looking. We might still find something. Help! The boy's being attacked by a monster. Let's go help him. Are you alright? Yeah, thanks, nice lady. You're perfectly welcome. You seem to be Tantalese. How did you end up here? I just woke up here. I don't know how it happened. I was scared and I tried to make a run for it, but then that monster, You just woke up here? I always thought that spiriting away stuff was this nonsense, but it's starting to sound more likely. It's too early to say for sure. For the moment, let's head back to Fonza Mima and report it to Diana. Agreed. Doesn't seem likely, but there's always a chance this is one of the kids she's looking for. Oh, well, there's proof that I've been here before. Okay, let's head back. Who's that boy? We found him being attacked by a monster near Lake Varna, where the kids apparently went. Do you recognize him at all? No, I don't have any Tantalese acquaintances. I see. Do you think this means the same things happening over in Tanto, too? It's quite possible. And if so, this really is starting to sound like some kind of kidnapping incident rather than anything supernatural. You don't think my daughter may have been kidnapped and taken to a different country, too? It seems quite likely. But what would someone do that for? Can't begin to imagine. At any rate, this boy is the only lead we currently have. Shall we take him home to Tanto and see what we can find there? Yes, let's see if we can find his parents in Theosaur. You're going to take me home? You know where my mommy is? That's right. Let's go and look for her together, shall we? Uh-huh. Thanks, nice lady. Perhaps learning more about this boy's situation will help us find out what's happened to the other children. Diana, I'm sorry, but could you wait a little longer? Of course. Please do whatever you must. If this is an international incident, there's not much we can do here but wait and hope for good news. Martel, thank goodness you're all right. Mummy! Well, that's one family happily reunited. Yes, a smile on a child's face is always a wonderful sight. Thank you so much for bringing my boy back home. We only did what any upstanding individual would do. There's just one thing we'd like to ask. Do you remember anything at all about how he went missing? Yes, it was in the early morning. I had some business at the shops in Elmo Square, so I brought him along with me. But when I took my eyes off him for a moment, he had vanished. So glad he came home safe. Hey, nice lady. Yes, what is it, my dear? Listen, I think I remembered something. Someone took me to Gambu Port and put me on a boat. Are you sure? Uh-huh, but then I had to drink something funny and I fell asleep, so I don't remember anything else. It's more than enough. Thank you. No problem. Gambu Port in the early morning. We should go and have a look. There doesn't seem to be anything suspicious going on here right now. Culprit always return to scene of crime. We just watch and wait. Agreed. Let's keep our eyes open for anything untoward. I don't wanna. Let go. They're not very observant if that's happening right now. What was that voice? Let's move.
Will somebody shut this bairn up?
Hurry up! You have to get out of here before someone comes.
Don't lay a finger on those children!
Crap! Are we busted?
Leg it!
Those little shits got away!
Who cares? Forget them.
Help us!
It's okay, child. We will keep you safe from now on.
Cast off!
Don't think you can get away that easily. I've got many questions to ask you.
Where are you trying to take these children? Silence will not do you any good now. So where were you taking them? Moradane. We were told to bring children from nations around the world. Told to? Then are there more people involved in this? Well, of course there are. You think we could kidnap children from all around the world on our own? Now let me rephrase my question. For what purpose were you abducting these children? No point asking us that. We were just doing it for the payment our client offered. It's none of our business what they wanted with a bunch of brats. Wretched scum. Come on, we'll just have to head for port Angenam and Moradane and investigate there. Lady Morag, is there something you need? Just a little information, if you would. Have you seen a ship with children on board around these parts? No, I don't believe there are any ships of that nature here. Are you quite certain? Did you check the cargo? We conduct thorough checks on all ships that dock here. There should be no mistake. I see. My apologies for wasting your time. What could this mean? Did those crooks feed us false information? No, perhaps we're the ones who leapt to conclusions. There's another port in Moradane, at the old factory where Bono was constructing artificial blades. A ship would be able to dock there without subjecting itself to any checks. And a facility like that would be the perfect place for hiding the children. This has to be it. We have to save those kids as quickly as possible. Let's check out the factory. It's kind of strange that they make me run here. Can't fast travel inside, and it shouldn't be because of the tide. Doesn't make any sense. We're at low tide now. It's the children. So we found them. About time. Come on, let's go and save them. No, wait one moment. Simply defeating these villains would not be difficult, but the children make things more complicated. If we take too long rescuing them, the crooks might use the children as hostages. Can't allow that. You're right, but that doesn't mean we can just stand around here. Agreed, so let's split into two teams. I'll play the decoy and draw off the enemy. While they're distracted, the rest of you can get the children to safety. Are you sure you can handle the decoy mission on your own? Don't worry, I can take care of myself. Brune, be careful, alright? Of course, I wish you all the best of luck as well. And just like that, she's gone. Sure. A lot of things here. Kind of want to open them up, but it won't let me. Oh, how far did they go? Well, they're all over the place, and I still can't fast travel. Why are there level 90 enemies in here? Is that because of the fog weather condition? Me okay. Weird old guy was laughing lots, saying something about dreams soon come true. It was very scary. Thanks, friends, for rescuing. We want to go home and eat lots of Argentum noodle soup. Oh, there's level 90 guys everywhere. Oh, there's a chest up there. How did I miss that? I guess it just never went up. Oh, there's... This is very dangerous to be here. I was so scared. These people said they were going to use us in experiments. They weren't going to stop until they got it to work. If no one came to help us, we'd all be... Thanks for coming to save us, really. I thought this place seemed noisy all of a sudden. Are you here to rescue us? Don't worry, I'm alright. I was getting a bit worried with the kids with potential shrinking in number and those without going off somewhere. I suppose everything will be alright now. Thank you very much. Ew. Just walked up the stairs and there's so many level 90s. I don't know if I could survive a battle with these guys, even with proper blades. I mean, maybe I could. If ever I want to come find a place to level up, I guess this is it. What is that? Level 99 unique monster? Yeah, no, I'm not fighting that thing. How'd I get up here? I have to go find my way back through this place. Oh, I had to climb some a ladder to get up here. Pretty well hidden. You guys are so cool, beating up those bad guys like it's nothing. I'm gonna be just like you guys when I grow up. Do you think the artificial blades those guys were talking about are really cool at fighting too? I believe we've rescued all the kidnapped children now. Now let's lend Prune our aid.
What a terrible shame! You went on quite the little rampage, but you can't keep this up while protecting the children now, can you? There's only so much one blade can do, my dear. I can tell by looking at you that you're a pretty remarkable blade, aren't you? How about coming to work for me? If you take part in my great experiment, of course, I'll let the children go.
Don't even start.
Even that accursed Nopon managed to churn out a few artificial blades. So why can't I? I ruminated over that for a long time, but upon seeing you, it hit me like a thunderbolt. Trying to augment children to create blades was quite the wrong way to go about it. But instead, if I were to start with a real blade, the plan is foolproof. I could create the greatest blade all Rest has ever seen. A genius such as myself could never lose out to a Nopon.
This is heresy. I have no time for the ravings of a madman.
What's that you say? Ha! I wouldn't be so rude if I were you. Acquiescing to my demands is the only way to assure the safety of those brats. Or what? You think you can turn this situation around all on your lonesome? I would suggest you think very carefully before answering, my dear.
Miss!
It's all right. I won't allow you to come to harm. There's nothing for it.
You'll release all the children, on the condition that I give myself up to you.
But of course! I see you finally come to your senses.
That is quite an attractive proposal.
Do we have a deal?
But did you really think I would trust a single word you say? There's no way you'd ever let anyone who knew your secret leave this place. After I gave myself up, you would no doubt dispose of the children. Those kids are relying on me to protect them from the likes of you. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
Dear, oh dear, you are a sharp one, aren't you? I'm starting to like you even more. However, all this back talk simply will not do. If you don't curb that smart-aleck mouth of yours, everyone will suffer for it. After I've exterminated the runts, I'll experiment on you until you're nothing but a withered husk.
I will never allow it. I will resist you with every fiber of my being until these children are safe.
You poor fool! Why do you throw your life away so? Though blades cannot truly die, can they? However, your memories can be erased forever, and is that not death in all but name?
Even if this body is destroyed, even if I lose every last thing I hold dear, my will and my resolve will endure.
What?
Does that confuse you, heretic? This will of mine is undying. Even if you were to erase every trace of me from existence, you cannot escape justice.
Stop it! Stop it! You know what? This is too much. A blade like you would be more trouble than it's worth. Kill every last one of them! What?
Haroon, you need help?
Apologies for our lateness.
Not at all. You're just in time. Come, let us deal with these deviants.
Curses! Curses! How could a mere blade stand in the way of my plans? I won't let it end here. I'll make you sorely regret the day you made an enemy of me. The port is right through there. You must mean to escape by ship. Well, isn't it just like a villain? I'm not about to let him get away. Oh, of course, there's more of them. Oh my gosh, there's a lot more of them. To think that even Lindworm had a hand in this operation. He's trying to get away while the slaughter holding us up. They're a lot more skilled than the foes we've faced so far. Everyone stay focused. Leave it to me. It can't be. I won't accept it. A genius like me defeated by these wretches? Poppy had look at kidnapped Little Pond. All seems safe and fine. It's good to hear. The Ardanian army will take care of the transporting the children safely back to their families. So that just leaves this man? What do we do with him? I guess we can't exactly just abandon him here. Satisfying though it would be to strike him down where he stands. Suppose we should take him to be judged by the proper authorities. Pruna has the right idea, I think. Seems best to let the Ardanian army decide his fate. Very well. Though I feel quite certain he will be sentenced to no less than 50 years of imprisonment. 50? Morag, thank you for allowing me to handle this whole affair. Please, do not thank me. It is you who should be thanking, or it is us who should be thanking you. If it were not for you, I fear we would never have been able to secure the children's safety. So thank you, Perun. Your words are all the reward I could ask for. I will follow you with pride for as long as I live, my driver.
I'll keep trying and trying.
Righteousness guides me.
You won't find a better bodyguard anywhere.
Got it.
The ardent lancers stand ready to smite evil. We'll do a sweep and be back by lunchtime. Best of luck to you. I'm pleased to have been of help.
Well met.
This power.
How do you get on hunting for them thieves then? Like to hear from those 3 blades. Oh, okay. Good, we're all here. Does anyone have anything to report? I have felled all monsters on Fonzet Island, and the Isle of Urchin, and the Ansel Estuary, all the way to Yeshava Harbor. That's all, everywhere. I don't think anyone asked you to go quite that far. Perhaps, at least no more harm will befall the villages. That's like the entire archipelago, basically. Or half of it, I guess. Perhaps. Godfrey, how about you? I went and lectured every last soul in Fonzet under the searing light of justice. Weren't you supposed to be asking everyone about eyewitness accounts? Huh? Now that you mention it. But never mind that. I got results. I'm happy to announce there's not a single bad person in the village. The salt of all arrest all of them. But, people have been known to conceal their true selves. In any group, there is at least one outlier with darkness in their heart. But nobody just steal vegetables from a field, right? Come on, nobody here would do such a heinous thing. And nobody's seen anything suspicious either. Keep emotions in check. Stay calm, as Perun does. Well, what about you, Perun? Kept watch on the field without so much as blinking. Sounds to me like you just enjoy punishing yourself. Same as usual. Grr. Said we will. At least I made sure nobody would steal any more produce. Nay, your vigil was pointless, since I'd already eradicated the monsters. No, you're both wrong. It stinks me lecturing the villagers that nothing more got stolen. I don't think so. I'm confident that it was my unflinching vigilance that prevented further theft. No way. No way is that true. Driver, you be the judge of us. Who of us has done the best job? Listen to your heart and answer honestly. Faroon did, because the other two went... Well, I guess... Godfrey, you kind of weird. Percival overachieved by a lot. Now I'm going to say Faroon, because if someone did show up, she would have spotted them. I'm honored. It's good to know my efforts have been appreciated. Sorry about it. Mind if I get a word in edgewise? He knows what happened, didn't he? It is, What the? Hey! I see, so it was miscreant pilfering the goods. Is that guy so hungry that he had to crawl out of the cloud sea? Cripes. Hang on a moment. Percival, didn't you say you wiped out all the monsters nearby? Remember, I'm no salvager. Clearly the monsters of the cloud sea are outside my remit. And yourself, did you not say you would question the villagers? I find it hard to believe a giant fiend such as this one could remain unseen while stealing food. It's enough bickering, you two. We got our work cut out for us. Oh, right. Yeah, justice will be served. Well, that guy's pretty low level for what I had to do in order to get here.
Engage it.
Looks like everything worked out. Phew, the monster must have been pretty hungry to come out on land while we were here. It may have liked the taste of veggies so much it just couldn't stop itself. Ain't nobody who don't love my energy aubergines, and that's a fact. Oh, more importantly, I should thank you all. Really, up until just now, I thought you hated each other's guts, but seeing you fight shoulder to shoulder like that, it were right special, it were. Heh, I suppose. Prune and the other one are both exceptional. The other one! It is no wonder. I, for one, feel I've still got a long way to go on the path towards excellence. Now, lass, can you please put all that aside for a moment and pay attention when I'm thanking you? So, yes. Thank you. Thanks. So, or whatever. That and also getting this field back to usable state will take hard work. If you're bored, feel free to help. There'll be a reward in it for you, just as there is one now. Roger. That work sounds fun too. Does it now? Anything can be a challenge if you want it to be. We'll see you all again soon, I'm sure.
I want to help the team.
You won't find a better bodyguard anywhere.
Well, with that, this has been King Zombies. I'll see you guys next time, where I'll continue doing some DLC quests. Until I get sidetracked by more Blade stuff. As what might happen. We'll see. See you guys then.